Today's reading is in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. This passage presents a tale of two sisters, Martha and Mary. The sisters provide their home to host Jesus, his companions, and villagers who want to hear his teaching. The story compares the different responses of the two sisters to receiving Jesus and their guests into their home. Martha chose to busy herself with catering for her guests. And according to cultural customs of her time, it was not only a good thing, it was the right thing. It is what you would expect of a thoughtful and hospitable host. But whenever Jesus is in a story, there will be a twist, and we've got to expect the unexpected. Yes, even in our culture, but then again in Jewish culture, to sit down and leave your guests unattended, like Mary did, is rather inconsiderate, rather rude. The unexpected twist is that Jesus defends Mary and offends Martha by telling Martha that Mary, not her, did the right thing, the best thing. And that gets our attention. Jesus' response is startling. And this incident is remembered, and the account is passed on for generations until recorded in this gospel. And now we can read it centuries later and are just as surprised. So we ask, why is putting aside your responsibility to others, ignoring for the moment their needs and demands and their expectations, to give Jesus your attention, why is it the best thing to do? And the short answer is, first things first. The tale of two sisters demands you review your approach to everyday working and serving. And according to Jesus, not culture, the priority is that he must serve you first. Jesus serving your needs is always the first thing. It's the priority and never a posteriority. That is, it must never come after or later all the good things you have to do. For you to serve others properly and well, Jesus supplying you, supporting you, strengthening you, that's the essential prerequisite. Let me put it this way. Jesus' disciples are to consider themselves welfare dependents, depending upon the generosity of Jesus as their life-giving service provider and benefactor. If you let Jesus serve you as the priority, your service to others is increasingly shaped and influenced by Jesus' presence, his priorities, and practical teachings. And so it must be, if you are to reflect and represent him in all your relationships, roles, and responsibilities. When Jesus serves your needs, you will likely be less worried, less stressed, less frazzled. If you want to worry, which a lot of people seem to do, then worry about whether Jesus has your attention. Worry about whether you are listening to and learning from him speaking so that it captures your mind and heart. Worry about this before and above everything else you want to worry about. A calmer and more confident follower of Jesus will develop their work and their service to others out of a dependence upon Jesus satisfying their deepest fundamental needs, the needs that no one else can serve. That's what I think this story teaches, but what do you think? Let me finish our time together with a prayer. Lord, I want to give you my time and my devotion. In response to this story, I have learned that when faced with today's needs and demands, with today's responsibilities and tasks, the first and best thing is to sit at your feet and listen to you, to let you serve me and feed me with the love of God and provide me with your guidance. The first thing throughout today is to be mindful that I am living and working in your presence and to depend on you in today's moments and situations. Convict me whenever I am ignoring you and doing my own thing in my own way. I want to learn to do it your way with and for you. Help me, Lord. I acknowledge my dependence on you at this moment. Amen.